Hello everybody, it is Fox Coaster here today doing another tutorial where this time we learn about how to make a Cobra Roll element. So let's get right into it. So first thing you have to do obviously is have a track. After that element, just like any transition into it is fine, I guess. And so then you're going to go to track and add vertices like you always do. And first thing is just make a half loop. Just like that. Well, a little bit more than half, but yeah, and make sure the loop is smaller at the top than it is at the bottom. There we go. And then go into the, once you have it like that, go into the top view and find this last vertex right here and pull it towards whichever direction you want the Cobra roll to first go. So I'm going to pull mine over here and just pull it a little bit like that. And then make a curve like, I don't know, maybe around this big. You can always change it later. And then just go back. It doesn't have to be very accurate for right now. But just make that curve around, just like that. And then go back into your side view. And if the thing you have to try to do now is match up every one of these vertices with another one to make it perfectly symmetrical. So pull that over there. Pull that over there. And pull these around. Just like that, I matched up every single vertex with another one. And then do the same thing on the way down. Just like that. See, that is too large. It cannot clear that very easily, so we're going to have to make it smaller. And this is kind of a weird shaped Cobra roll, so yeah, let's shrink this down. Just like that. Make it smaller so it will clear it better. Bring that down. Bring this down. Now let's see how it clears it. That should be better. And when you're making a Cobra roll, most of the time you kind of want the train to like rocket through there like pretty fast actually, like those Vekoma boomerangs do. I'm just gonna place down some straight roll vertices here. Yeah, so now you have that, and basically all you have to do now is depump it. But after you do this part, please keep in mind that there are really two different types of Cobra rolls that you can do. There's like the classic Vekoma kind of one where it doesn't move out at all, it's just like this. Or you can do like kind of a newer one where like the sides kind of like pull outwards to make it a different shape. So yeah, I'm not gonna bank it yet, but this is the classic Vekoma one. But if you want to make the newer version, which I highly recommend, go into the top view, find the track that is on the top like this, and simply pull it out. Like, not a lot, but well, if you want to make a Cobra roll kind of like Hydra the Revenge at Dorney Park that really comes out, then like you pull it out more obviously, but I don't want to make it like crazy, so I am just going to simply do something like that. Just like that. Let's see how that looks. Gotta kind of adjust that. See how that kind of looks nice? Yeah. So now we're going to depump it. Click depump vertices. See how it kind of curves out to the side now? Yeah. So, now we have to bank it. So simply to bank it, have all your banking before it, however you want. And then once you get to this loop part, you'll see if I put them down like that, it's going to look kind of weird and you're going to have some lateral G's there. See? It looks like extremely awkward. But the way to fix that is simply just go into all roll vertices in the Cobra roll and click no lateral G-force. See how it starts to bank out like that? And then, once you get upside down, you'll see that if I put one down, it will twist it around. So the way to fix that is simply just get it back to 180 degrees and then press no lateral G-force again, and it will fix it just like that. Do the same thing over here. Sometimes it doesn't work. If it doesn't work and does something crazy like that, you're going to have to manually do it. So the way to do that is put the G-force comb on over here. Bring it back to 0. And then if you turn it upside down, you should be able to pretty easily manually bank it so it looks better. So just telling you, most Cobra rolls, they don't really go like all the way 180 degrees at the top. They kind of like do it that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh wow, it is going very slow. Yeah. I'm just going to make the lift hill a little bit higher so it's not going through that section so slowly. That too much? Yeah, you're going to have to kind of mess around with it to get the perfect speed going through there. Like usually the rider should be like pressed against their seats when they're going through one of these Cobra rolls, but you can really make it however you want. I'm gonna still have to make the lift hill a little bit higher. Go back into perspective mode. See, that looks pretty good to me. Alright. Now, go into the curve part and simply click on no lateral G-force again. And it should do something like that. Do it like every so often like this. Just keep on doing it around the curve. And then that should look pretty good for the first part. And then we have to do the dive part again. So simply just turn it back to 180 degrees and then click no lateral G-force. Alright. We're almost done here. Alright. That looks pretty good to me. So, to test this, always when you're testing your coasters, you must add a brake section here at the end, so there's a block that the train can go to. Make that a brake. Make this a lift. And make this a station. And then we will be ready to test. Right after I depump this drop, because I did some like seriously funky stuff to that drop when I was adjusting it. Alright, let's test it. Alright, so we have that nice red. The Cobra Roll looks very nice here. Yeah, you want it to kind of like curve out like that. Not like doing one of those Vekoma things. That's what causes the head banging when it like goes 180 degrees like all the way up and then suddenly curves out. So yeah, you'll see it looks very nice. So let's leave the editor here. I'm going to play mode. I'm gonna bring this down. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, let's just see what it looks like when you're looking at it from yeah, in my opinion, I think it looks very nice. But if you have any questions or comments about this, if it didn't work, please leave that comment below. I will reply and try my best I can to help you, and thank you for watching. See you.